get that for you.
At last! Akira, I have waited a second lifetime. There you are. I did not expect to wait so long for Rikuhu's messenger. Or have you come as Barrett's usher? The foreigners twist even our gods. Should you not be a dwarf? Akira, I have not met one before. Nor will I again, I think. But you are here to take me away, are you not? Well, I refuse to go. Never will I move from this place until justice is done. I follow Magrin's way. Yet sickness took me before my time. I died alone and without honors. It must be put right. My body cannot be left here to rot, forgotten. I feel it there like an itch. I have been many things, and in performing my duties I brought honor to my caste and to my kin. A sea captain, a great explorer, trusted advisor to the Queen herself. Now, that is before I left the sea for the mountains to make maps and guide others. Chief Navigator, that is what I made of myself. I can see nothing in this place of death but distant lights. But I feel I must be close to where I died. I have not taken one step since the darkness came. The sickness, days of it, lying in my own filth as the disease withered me. I passed from wakefulness to sleep with every breath. But I knew at once when it was over. Of course. Some kind of mistake was made, and now Magrin will put it right. I thank you. Please, search my home. My body cannot be far.
Not a problem. Consider it done.
No one to check up on her, I guess.
Already on it.
Have you found it? Akira, I hope I have not rotted away. Yes. To think, a Mutaru of the Kahanga tribe left to die alone and forgotten. Unthinkable. In life, I would have faced any challenge. Now you are my champion. Magrin smiles upon your deeds. Take my body to the Temple of Magrin in the Sacred Stair. There is a great fire there that burns eternally. Burn my body there, so that it may be dedicated to Magrin in death. I cannot pass from this life until all is in order. You are a blessing. I would complain that you arrived late, but no matter.
Greetings, and welcome to my home. For what do you come to my villa?
Nice house. Be a shame if someone nudged it over the mountainside.
You Rauataians have the strangest sense of humor.
Incense? Offerings for the
Payment
temple?
for heads. It could be no simpler, I say.
Supplies! Get your supplies here!
You there! What are you doing? Muhai? Do you know what you do? This woman you carry, she cannot receive such rights. Muhai has broken with Wahana. The queen has forbade that any should have contact with her. Akira, she would be banished to the Undercity if not for her sickness. And now that has finished her. Muhai's spirit troubles you? Her punishment was hers alone to bear. A group of the Wapua came to seek Muhai's counsel, for she was known as a great navigator. Muhai was of the Oweki before she came to Neketaka. The Oweki and Wapua were enemies for many years, before Queen Onakasa's time. Muhai misled the hunting party, and they were lost. All of us are Kahanga now. To harm Wapua is to harm Oweki. As Muhai turned her back upon her kin, so we were commanded to turn ours upon her. The queen would have us join our tribes into one raised fist. She could not let Muhai's crime stand. The Kahanga have conquered much of the Deadfire. Now, Onakaza shapes the course of our future. I say, it is her example we must follow. It is good of you to care so for one of our people. Come, give me the body. I will bury her beyond the great city walls. It is the best that I can do. You would defy the word of our queen? This will not go unnoticed, outsider.
It is done. I can feel it. I am certain of it. My essence returns to me. You have greater loyalty within you than those of my own blood, Watcher. You have freed me. When I was yet not too sick to rise, and had hope of leaving the city, I hid away a jewel with which I could buy passage. Climb the temple steps and search among the pillars. You will find it behind a loose stone. I will not sail again. Perhaps you can make use of it. I will find my way from here. Amira's winds blow sweet upon you, Watcher. May you always find what you seek.
Captain, give me the order. Ashiza, strike!
Need something stronger.
Can do.
Easy on us.
This is futile!
That hardly seems fair. Easy on us.
You were saying?
Can't make a dent.
I'm feeling the strain. That looks complicated. How may I help?
Another withers on the vine!
Smart, Stone.
Slippery death.
Can't make a dent. You're mine!
Breath the Ligna.
You'd better run!
Just say the word. Already on it. Can do. Not a problem. Just say the word. Consider it done. I'm on it. Ready when you are. Leave it to me. Yeah?
You go in first!
Already on.
Hello, Watcher. Fancy a look at this stock? Straight from the laboratory.
Not a problem. Already on it.
Come closer to the altar. Come inside. The temple welcomes all to worship, most especially you. I ask only for no talking, not until we pay our respects to Bereth, to Rikuhu. Let us pray. Deity of life and death, the endless devourer who encompasses all existence, hear this prayer, this voice chiming. I beseech you, Kohopa and Tangaloa, to ready this shell for sucking. Purify my soul in preparation for the coming of the next cycle. Digest all of my devotion. Swallow my sorrows, even the smallest swell, so I can be spit on the morrow. And Rikuhu, Bereth, my god and goddess both, the eels that churn in ceaseless cycle, the new and the next, and the before that came. Thanks be to Barath's guiding tract. May my messages ring true. Blessed be and jubilations. All right. I will address your inquiries best as I can. So ask. End of the turn. I'm nearing it. Been working hard, preparing for weeks. You know, to die. But first, I've got to leave guidance for my apprentice, the next in the cycle. Chosen to lead. Been wasting away for months. Can't say it's been easy, dying so soon. I thought about stopping a few times. Maybe you can see. I'm no death godlike. Barath bestowed not one in my generation with a chime. Not the next, neither. A flawed messenger like me can't open the crypts. So my best chance is to die. Liturgies, instructions for ritual preparations, when and how, sermons, some histories too. All of this, it's our knowledge has gleaned through centuries of service. Now I've got to leave it all behind for the next disciple. Under the temple, carved in the mountain's caverns, lies an extraordinary maze of catacombs. So I've read. They're the hanging sepulchres, burial place for ancient Wana chieftains. The bodies are protected by Barath's best. Roaming, always. Plus, the ways sealed by the deity itself. Better. The timing's getting tighter. And there is one thing before the end. Something only one touched by Barath can do. I know you do. My eels, my infinity coil keeps rattling. Pendants resonating with your chime. The coil resonates, but it's weak. You could unseal the way, but you'd die inside, I think. My chance would be lost then. Lost with your remain. Not just anyone can escape the hanging sepulchres. Alive. Maybe you're stronger than you look. Like me. That's a good sign, I think. I'd best not let this chance pass. There's a sacred text. The eulogy to Isaiah. It's been buried in the catacombs beneath the temple for centuries, next to his champions. I need it. Of course, the tombs, they only open to the dead, or those bearing Barath's chime. I prayed for decades, night to day, and night again. Now, here you are, just in time. Means Barath sent you to see to my success. You're my best chance, or only, maybe. Take the coil. It'll open the crypts. Bring me Isaiah's eulogy, and I'll teach you all I know of Barath's arcana.
Easily done. What have we here?
Excuse me.
get that for you. They got me good, Captain. I'll get that for you. I'll get that for you. Easily done.
I've been dreaming about a priest that died, then rose again. What do you think that means? I see him walking Aora. Nothing but bones, lit by the flames of his soul.
What have we here?
It's Ceraton.
What have we here?
Need a hand? Not a problem. Ready when you are. Yeah? Not a problem. No.
Too slow.
This is futile! How do you like that? You're mine! Come on!
Didn't work.
Easily done. Easily done.
Yeah, can do. Found it.
Fancy a chit-chat?
Yeah? I'm on it. Consider it done. Ahead. This weapon's no good to me. Here's something. Quick! Toss me some. Something else. Better run! Better try something else.
Hogwash!
The only thing. Can't afford another loss. How do you like that? That's it. Death to our enemies.
Your orders?
Don't see why not. You're mine!
Too slow.
Hey, we had some good times.
Careful of that! There's a treat. Just giving them a fair shake. Death to our enemies!
Take much more.
This weapon's no good to me.
Where's Ishi?
Should have run. You better run!
Rebirth awaits me.
This fight is mine. Already.
I hear you.
What have we here?
Consider it done. Ready? Leave it to me.
What have we here?
Here's special. Quick! Toss me something else.
Never you mind that, miss. I'll land the
What did you find, Ishi? sights.
That's it!
Ixie Ona.
Excellent.
How do you like that?
Death to our...
I don't think so.
Hey. That wasn't half bad. Leave it to me.
You're mine!
There's a treat. I got it.
What did you find, Ishi? Got someone in my sights.
You'd better run!
Hogwash.
This is futile!
Ona.
How do you like that?
Death to our enemies!
Might as well be hitting the water.
Ixie Ona.
You better run!
That dog won't hunt. No. Ixie Ona.
Here's something special.
That hardly seems fair.
That's it!
Death to our enemies!
Oh, Ixie Ona.
Here we go. There's a treat.
That's not very helpful.
Not a problem.
Sure.
Coming along well, is it? It can be dangerous down there. I never went yet, but I will after I die. Coming along well. I never went yet, but I will.
Aye?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Ready when you are. Already on it. I'm on it. Consider it done. Yeah? Leave it to me.
Watcher. Been more than a middling life worth since my flails got bathed in bloody gore. Speak, then perish. Listen, you've a cause from birth to fare here. Then speak clear and true to what you rant, a button your next and last breath. Aye, be it 2 life worths, no Berethian priests have come to the sepulchres. Aye, stay your death then I will. Aye then, I'll allow it. They priests need to be keeping the sacred rites of Bereth alive. There it lies in my burial grave. Not a problem.
Already on it.
What all do you write in those reports of yours, Maya? Did you detail the Watcher? What about me?
I may have told the company one or two choice details about you.
Excellent. Coming along well, is he? It can. I never went yet, but I will give them here. Truly, you are Bereth's champion, yet you will not die soon. There is work ahead for you. I set these aside for you. Old keepsakes from another time. Bereth holds you close, perhaps in helping you. All right. I will address your inquiries best as I can. So ask.
All my profits go toward keeping the machines in order. Well, they keep us fed, and we fix the machines. Have a look. All my profits go toward keeping the machines in order. Have a look. All my profits go toward... Have a look.
Well, that won't do it all. Hello, my apologies. I didn't see you there. I am fine. Is there some reason I shouldn't be? Which is not to say I do not appreciate your concern. I do. I I, like the other scholars here, am engaged in the study of the soul sciences. Was there something you needed, or may I return to my studies? Indeed. I apologize if you find the sight of blood unsettling. Though, from your appearance, I would expect you to be well acquainted with it. In any case, why are you here? I will not lie and say it was a pleasure to meet you, but I wish you safe travels all the same. Goodbye.
You don't mind if I talk and work, do you? What can I do for you? Sure thing, amico. Comes with the job, doesn't it? It took us a few months to adapt. A few bad shocks too before we finished proofing the machinery against rain. I like to think it lends it all a little drama, no? Besides, how better to honor Helia than with invention? Oh, things are much different here. The Huana may not have the same passion for the field as the Republics, but we understand we're doing research, not sacrificing children to wolves or whatever it is the Deerwood believes. So, no riots. Fortunately, news out of the Deerwood doesn't mean much to this lot. For now, nay? No trouble if you think of anything else, amico.
So if things had played out different, you might have grown up here.
True.
And you'd be worrying about what the trading companies were doing, setting up down here.
No offense, but I try not to live with a bunch of ifs trailing in my wake.
Dawn hears your prayers, surely as I do. Jody, I do hope you are not getting into trouble now.
Who, me? No, I wouldn't dream of it.
Do swine stink like shit? I'm guessing you're not here to worship. Then what can I do for you? We receive followers of the Shining God every day. You might want to speak with Nordegand over there. She's been here the longest, and takes care to know every one of our faith. Oh, yes. People are afraid, angry. Change can be frightening. But what did any of us come here for, if not a new beginning? Here for a meal? Just get in line, dear. Ain't no trick to it.
Hey, there's a lady I'm looking for. Came from Deerwood. Short, got a bad temper. It goes by Alava Mazzy. Heard of her?
I know an Alava, but that ain't a surname.
No?
Not real warm, that one. Stop by unannounced, you get a pistol up your nose when she answers the door.
Yeah, that's a That's her. So, she's living with her, husband, then?
Not that I noticed.
Huh. Must be laying low.
Just that boy of hers.
She's got a son? How old would you say? Like a little boy?
I'd be happy to help you with the math.
Oh, I couldn't say. It's been years. He must be a young man by now.
Wow, that's something. Well, thanks for your help.
Don't you want to know where to find her?
Yeah, I was just about to ask.
She's in Hasongo, last I heard. Got a little plot of land out there.
Hey, we met a young fella out there. Kinda reminded me of Alava. He said he didn't know her. Why would he lie? You know how I've been saying there's nothing more important to me than us freeing you from Bareth's bonds? Well, I meant that. I did. But there's this other thing I need to see about. On the way, like. I was gonna tell you. This woman, well, love's not the right word. But she was something to me once, back in Gilded Vale. Once Theos was gone, there wasn't much keeping me in Deerwood. Thought I'd be happier in Adir, where my folks had gone. It was nice seeing them again. Been almost since the war, but I didn't belong. Found I couldn't talk to anyone. Not just because of the funny way Adirans talk.
We merely swallow our food first.
Over there, across the ocean, it's like nothing I'd been through ever happened. Not the war, not the legacy. Even my parents missed most of it. And I'm glad about that. But all we had to talk about was stuff from when I was a boy. Then, I thought of somebody I knew I could talk to. Maybe the last person. And just like that, I was back on a boat, going the other way. Last I saw her, she was going to New Hayamar. Went looking for her there, only to find that she'd left a long time ago. Anyway, I don't expect you to understand. But I gotta know she ended up all right. Yeah, that's something. Coming out of Deerwood during that time. When I knew her, she had another little boy, just a baby. But the legacy deprived him of a proper life. I never found out what happened to him. But with the Hollowborn, he didn't have to ask. Guess he got a brother, though. No, but I don't see a way to let this go. Least a way's not now. Last time I saw Alava, we got friendly. Now she's got a son.
Halt! What is your business at the Brass Citadel? You're the Watcher. The one who nearly caused a riot in Queensbirth. The Grand Secretary Atsura wants to meet you. His office is on the lower level of Imperial Command. Up the stairs. Once you're inside, go downstairs through the room on the right. Her office is at the back of Imperial Command. She is busy organizing other matters. But I am sure she will grant you an audience.
I'm sorry, but this area is strictly off-limits. Private property of the Royal Deadfire Company, that's what.
With sails unfurled and sword.
Clear skies, my friend. I know of you already, Captain. Maya, I assume you vouch for your new captain?
On occasion. Why?
Your ship, unmoored from Deadfire politics, is an asset I would grasp with both hands. An arrangement can help us both. You will empty the seas of competition in exchange for profit.
Faithfully done,
You're
Emieni.
a follower of the
Report
Lad?
to Wakoyo
Why?
Nui when your hands and your
you
temper
mean,
have healed.
Well, depends on what you mean by follow.
Maybe you heard earlier? I follow Aethys too. Mostly, in a way. I mean, I am a child of the Dawn Stars, even if firstly I'm a Gonite.
Cold as winter.
Hey, I wanted to ask you something. It's about Shodi. She means well. I can see that. And she's spirited, and if I was still young and didn't know the things I know, it'd be different. But anybody got that much faith in any god, let alone Aethys? I don't know how to talk to someone like that. Not these days. I get why she's like that. I mean, I was there once, long time back. But it's 'cause of that I can't see a way to respect it. I'm no good at hiding it from her either. I don't see this getting better. It doesn't seem like she's any different than what she shows. I don't think she'll take well to that. But maybe that's for the best.
Meet her eye when you've got
If this
bad
is
news.
about the Hazatoa tournament, I've got nothing to do with that, all right? I just serve the drinks. Some of the soldiers and sailors get to making unwise bets when they play. Like I said, I keep out of it. None of the regulars are looking for new opponents, though, if that's what you're asking. All the better for you, trust me. Sorry, I'm really only supposed to sell to captains working for the Royal Deadfire Company. They always pay on time. They're run by the Ronganui, so they should, right? Also, I'm from a town near Tekoa. Rautai's full of all kinds of kith, not just Amawa. But the Amawa have a long history at sea. They make up a lot of sailors and soldiers, including most of the ones that ended up here.
I don't think she likes me. I spent most of my career escorting foreign ships.
Looking for a pistol or an arquebus? Rauatai makes the finest guns in Aora, and I make the finest guns in Rauatai.
Why does your Ranga carve his name into a rock?
The Ranga Nui, and it's a commemoration to show what he built.
Oh. Then did your Raparo...
Forget that part. Say, you're the Watcher of Cadnua, aren't you? I've never met anyone famous before, except the Hasanui. She yells at me sometimes. Oh, all the time. Where's my white leaf? Stop daydreaming. Support me. If you lose the ledgers again, I'll have you clean the latrines. All this time, I didn't realize she knew my name. I wish I could, but my supplies are for the Royal Deadfire Company and our allies. Hasanui's orders. Maybe if you impress her or Atsura, they could make an exception.
So, Ukaizo's real, and your glowing friend is headed there. When you set out in search of new lands, I doubt you ever imagined you'd find the most fabled of them all. We've got to move quick. Just wait. I haven't even gotten to the good part yet. Our engineers believe there's something unnatural about the storms of Andra's mortar, and the ones that have made Rauatai a rain-lashed rock. If Ukaizo really exists, it could be the key to understanding them and stopping them. The Ingwithans were masters of engineering, and with the knowledge of Ukaizo, we could surpass them. We could truly transform Rauatai. No more flooded cities. No more harvests washed from the fields. That's why I'm counting on you to deal with him. I can help you reach Aethys. But first, I must prepare for the world we'll all live in after you confront him. And I need your assistance. The trouble in Hassango forced us to send additional ships back to Ramatai to make up for shortfalls. And storms at home have delayed another portion of our fleet. This leaves us short-handed here. We're due to collect a special shipment for delivery to our port at Sayuka. We've contracted with a captain named Widla. Meet her, complete the trade, and take the cargo to Sayuka. Fleet Master Okaya is overseeing the development of some special projects there. Most of her work is, or should be, under wraps for now. But perhaps she can give you a taste of what we have to offer. It'll be easier for Okaya to explain. Widla's agreed to meet our courier out at sea, away from the heaviest traffic. This is her payment. We've already negotiated with her. Fleet Master Okaya will see to your compensation once you arrive with the cargo. Clear skies.
Leave. No Valian spy is coming through on my watch.
I'm a merchant. I have business inside.
You want to see our walls, our...
did
It's
you hear
nice.
that?
Far as
the
holes in the
box?
ground go, I
In
reckon.
my own ears. Dario said there's treasures in there.
Hey, fresh face. Welcome to the hole. Just got 2 rules, yeah? Keep your hands to yourself and don't fall in. Need something? The hole's been here so long as there's been a gullet. Though it ain't always been mine. What's a neighborhood without a place to get pissed drunk and lose your pants? Of course. What you need? I've got just the thing for you, fresh face. Just the thing. Do you prefer spider-free or spider-full?
Shh! Have you lost your wits?
You must be new. Lucky for you, we have a special rate for newcomers. A bag of coppers in exchange for your life.
You're mine! Let's do that.
That's it! Ha.
Death to our enemies!
Not a problem.
Was taking Batar... Bataro is gone. Dead. What more do you want? Forgive me. I thought you were one of the foreigners who sent him away. Outsiders here always go to the tavern. My village was not like this. Why does Queen Onikaza not send the foreigners away? Bataro is punished already, I say. Whatever offense he gave, do not hang it on our necks. More words. They did not save him, and we cannot eat them. I say, what good are they then? The traders say they bring riches in their big ships. But what reaches the gullet? Only crime and sickness, I say. The Rowattians promise marvels, strong walls, and plenty for all. Akira, still my back aches from building their fort, and still I live here. And Bataro said we would finally leave.
Don't know what you're trying to prove, talking like that.
Careful. There are plenty of swords here who would sooner cut out a rude tongue. Including the ones who seized my Bataro. I heard a Rowattian captain took up at the tavern. Suduzo, they call her. They say she is a traitor, so I thought maybe she will take passengers.
Strange. They usually stay topside.
Batara went and found her in the tavern. Next I see him, the guards are dragging him to the cage. Everyone knows the Rowathians are made of brass. They listen only to their commanders. But still, maybe it goes different for you. Bataro took some coin. Everything he scraped together working on the docks. When he went to bargain with the captain, I would offer it to you, but it is probably in the old city with Bataro. Or in someone else's pocket. I could never ask someone to go down to the old city, but since you offer, it is a big and dangerous place. But perhaps he hid himself. Perhaps, please help him if you can. Or bring me news if you cannot. We are 6, 3 children, 2 babes, and me. My village was not like this. Why does Queen Onikaza not send the foreigners away?
Aloth, is there any way you can bring Islamir back? The whole point of suppressing her was to keep her out of my head. I miss her impressions. Oh, if she could do this one of you. Was real good, though. She could do all your twitching, your squeaky voice when you got nervous.
Stand back from there. You want down? Go and see Overseer Hitenga.
Bataro? He associated with foreign criminals. I cannot be certain about Biha, so I let her go. But I will be watching her. These wicked sorts overrun the Gullet and corrupt the Raparu. Our justice must be swift and firm. Hers is the first house you come to. Just there. You will probably find her there.
My village was not like this. Why does Queen Onikaza not send the foreigners away?
saw me!
I am here, Seduzo Nui.
Do we expect any foreign merchants today?
We do not, Seduzo Nui.
Then state your business quickly. I want to avoid another surprise. The one who threatened me. I shall not soon forget him. These Huana learn too many pretty words from the Valians. You cannot trust what they say. This fellow wanted passage on my ship. As if I were the village ferryman. I told him there was none to be had. Certainly not at his price. He told me he had coin. Lots of it. I did not believe him. How could a man who lives in a garbage heap have enough money for passage?
So you assumed the worst and threw him to the wolves?
No, you presumptuous Adiran. I assumed nothing until I saw the Swollenette. I knew then that I was dealing with a pirate. I had heard they were influential in the Gullet, but I did not realize how much so. I called for the guards, and they tracked him away. That is the last I saw of him. There's nothing I can do. The passenger quarters have been reserved by a dwarf named Orin. Why do you bring this to me? I can take 3 more in the hold, and no more. Orin and his crew have reserved the berths. That is assuming you have the coin. I will already have to abandon crates of cargo to make room for these 3, plus the food and water they require. As you say. There's nothing I can do. The passenger quarters have... Why do you bring this to me? Pity will not pay my debts. Besides, look around. I cannot take every unfortunate to Rauatai. Pity will not pay my debts. Besides, look around. I cannot. He and his people are gold-packed knights. Orin is... particular. Perhaps that is good. He just finished a contract to guard the Valian Luminous Mill. He's upstairs. Just do not interrupt him if he's arranging things. What is your business with me? Easily done.
Consider it done.
He does this every time. Just have to wait.
Don't see why you'd spend all that time arranging your food if you aren't making it look like a funny face.
I don't see what Seduzo was fussing about. Nothing wrong with being tidy.
Cheers. What do you require? Indeed. The good captain has 4 adequate berths, all equally sized, all facing the same direction. and she's promised to leave promptly. A most agreeable arrangement. Out of the question. We're due in Tekoa for another contract, and the client has already paid the advance, and we have already paid Seduzo. I couldn't possibly take back the same coins I have already spent. A gold-packed knight is bound by his contract, and ours binds us to make all possible haste to Tekoa. Booking passage on another ship on such short notice would be most expensive. That sounded like a threat. Was that a threat?
Better try something else.
Lava.
I hope nobody saw that.
Take this.
See that, Ishi?
Lava beyond seek.
What is your business with me? Harami, does that mean... I'm thinking we must leave. Soon. The berths are paid for. You can send your friends as long as you promise not to make trouble for me. Just do it soon. I don't want any mess you've made to spill onto my decks.
My village was not like this. Why does Queen Onikaza not what say, then?
Our Watcher sure is something else, ain't he? Darnation, you're gonna make me cry myself.
May Amira's winds ever blow sweet for you. We will pray always for you in this life and in each to come.
Did Kana ever get to meet Ishi?
Briefly.
You
It
caught the
didn't
eye of
go
someone
well.
important. If you're interested in making good pay and a good friend, head to the Narrows at the western end of the gullet. Once you reach the alleys, go right and right again as soon as you can. Then, follow the bend to the left. The bullies guarding the door have a weakness for chewing Svev. You can follow their trail. Tell them Dario sent for you. And remember your manners.
Really? Kana always seemed agreeable to me.
Oh, you weren't there for the White Flood. She can once if he's feeling ornery. Never wore that hat again.
I miss the under oak. It's too quiet without them. Maybe go find Fortune.
The hero of the Riparu visits me at last. You must forgive the cryptic introduction, but I prefer to remain among the comforts of home.
Well, ain't you sitting fat and happy in your home while just outside people are starving? He may look like a prince, but he smells like a pirate.
Better to be a prince here than a slave out there. Though these are modest luxuries compared to those on offer at the palace. But had I only known there was a watcher in my midst, I would have extended the invitation sooner. I have a job, one that could use a watcher's skills. There is an artifact called the Cornet of Waves, which is currently in the possession of a Huana named Takano. I would like you to liberate it. Takano is a man of many vanities, as your special gifts will no doubt reveal. His villa is on the eastern edge of Serpent's Crown, just downwind of the palace. The opportunist I first hired was too bold and found herself ejected from the district. With your unique talents, I am hoping you can avoid such complications and persuade Takano. After all, it would be best to avoid drawing the ire of our Mataru hosts. When you have the cornet, bring it to me. I will pay you well for it, and you will find my favor useful in this part of the city. What do you require? A most agreeable topic, or so I hope. It is an old Huana artifact, a musical instrument of sorts. Ages ago, it was part of a pair, but its companion, the Cornet of Depths, was lost when the old city sank. Both are said to carry the voice of Andra herself. I do not believe in such superstition, of course. Have you any other questions?
Does it suit you, being a soldier? I did well enough at it, but it was never for me.
I like knowing that someone has a plan. Never.
You must be careful when sparring. See the scratches on the wood?
Not a problem.
I'll get that for you. Easily done. I'll get that for you.
I'll see what I can find.
I shall.
Nice and quiet.
I smell that Mataru Richling's perfume on you. You've got something I want. Give me the Cornet of Waves. Not without the Cornet of Waves. You think you can chase us away? Those sound like the words of a man at the end of his rope. That can't be. Why else would Dario send us for it? Besides, you're here, aren't you?
You're mine! Can't make a dent. Alrighty.
What do you require? Let us hope so. I hear rumors that Takano was robbed by an unknown thief. I do hope no one beat you to it. And now the real work begins. You must take this to the Undercroft.
Funny how they never mention the real work up front.
Ay, Nico. It is but a jaunt. It lies just below Delva's Row. It is where goods of questionable provenance originate. Take the lift from Delva's Row, not the lift in the gullet, mind you. My associate Gwenfen will await you outside a passage in the old Juana style. Then you explore the perils and treasures of the old city for something I seek. Among the ruins is a certain mosaic. The shell you found will reveal it to you. Gwenfen can explain all when you find her. It is said the old city was once as grand as Serpent's Crown. Whatever treasure you find there is yours to keep. For now, take this. Consider it an advance. Yet you are still standing here, no? It is only a shame I did not hire you in the first place. There is a lift in Delva's Row, next to a Netzel shop. I will see that the people who guard it do not give you trouble. Once you descend, cross the bridge. Behind the stockade is a door to, well, a very old place. You will know it when you see it. Gwenfen will await you and the cornet there. Do whatever she asks as though the request comes from me.
Ishi's crap is harder to get out of leather than tar. This is the second time he's gotten my boots.
It's a phase. He's just trying to cozy up to you, Firefly.
Well, I was sneaking him some extra seed. Can you make him target who he poops on? 'Cause I got someone in mind.
This sounds like a story. Tell me everything.
When I was little, me and my brothers used to spend hours chasing each other through the Merkberry fields. Don't think a day went by I didn't have a skinned knee or a bleeding elbow.
Oh, we did that sometimes. Only my brother usually had a hand in the bleeding.
Heal.
You seem to be frequently at odds with others in your order.
Some of my brethren don't understand why I gotta do what I do, but I'm not beholden to them.
I can certainly sympathize. Does it ever trouble you, being so far removed from the rest of your order?
You gonna call me heretical too?
Of course not. I'm terribly sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
I didn't mean to jump on you. I'm just used to being called names.
It's all right. I understand the feeling.
You want down? Go and see Overseer Hitenga.
The Gullet is no place to wander. Watch yourself for rowdies and pirates. That is interesting, because this lift goes to the old city. I hear there is a lift to the Undercroft from Delver's Row, and Delver's Row is a haven for criminals, of which Dario is the worst. I am sworn to punish such criminals, and their associates. Stay out of trouble, Yakira.
Stand back from there.
You the Watcher? Dario said you couldn't pass.
Any captain worth his salt could have done that without the fancy powers.
Hold it right there, mate. State your business. I mean it. Spill your guts or spill your blood. Oh, right. About time you got here. The elf's been chewing her thumbs to nubs waiting for you. There, across the water. Little birds flittering in the old ruins. Hurry on, else she comes to squawk at us.
What did you find, Ishi? What have we here?
And who, or what, do we have here? Well, I see it. You've got two options. You can tell me who sent you, or I can feed you the shaft of my gun. That all the scupper out sends? Tell me, what does he need for now? Guess I heard as much from a crew hand. You're free to go about then. But I'd ask that you keep your nose out of our affairs, else we need to slit it off. Not so fast, Swabby. Think you can come scurrying into my port without paying me a favour? Say I happen to have a fella wanting for a full shipment of crude luminous Ardra, but I have no Ardra to sell. Loot me no less than 4 crates, and I'll be, let's say, better inclined to do you a favour. If you're a particularly daring sort, you might snatch it from under their noses. Them Valiant trading princocks have a stockpile of it in their mill in Queen's Berth. Otherwise, you could raid them in shallow waters as they ship it in. Aye, wouldn't want to be reckless now, would we? Perhaps just 3 crates might better suffice. Always a pleasure pirating is. I'll keep an eye on the horizon for your prosperous return.
see a soul in the darkness. One ready for reaping.
You'd better run!
Not too long here, but time.
Feel quiet now. I see a soul. Darkness.
Wait, ask me something else. That's it! That's just giving them a fair shot.
This thing isn't doing the job.
You're mine! That must have hurt. That's it?
Put a little pep in my...
You'd better run!
Thanks, stranger. Don't think I could have made it without you. These Skulder had been picking folk off for weeks, picking on the weak. Those too young, old, or sick to fight them off. Maybe it was stupid, but I couldn't let that go on, not if I could help it. Ha! You and me both. The Gullet's a safer place with these monsters cut to pieces. Like it? My father left it for me. Told me that one day I'd defend the Deadfire with it. You're not wrong. I don't understand it myself, but it seemed to confuse the Skulder. Probably saved my life. Not really. Father found it and brought it home. He said he got it from some Dirwittian pirate captain with a dog named Griffin. But, well, sometimes his tales were a bit taller than true. I doubt it, but thanks for saying so all the same. Anyway, I think you should have this. For what you did, and for what you can do with it. No, thank you for coming along when you did. And what's more, for helping. I truly appreciate what you did. Not everyone in Neketaka steps in for a neighbor. I need to be getting back to Mother, though. I probably shouldn't take home Skulder meat, should I?
I feel bad there's not enough for everybody.